Protected by strict conservation laws, Crawford Lake is relatively pristine. Its deep, low in oxygen waters produce sediments that can be accurately dated year by year, like the rings of a tree. These scientists are gathering and freezing centuries-old layers of mud and material to try to find out when the Anthropocene began.
This is an annual natural archive of all of the impact on the lake. So it preserves, chemical, biological, physical things on an annual basis, on a reliable annual basis. This is the mouth part of a fly.
Back at the lab, Professor McCarthy examines mud layers looking for fossilized plants and animals. Other researchers find radioactivity from nuclear bomb tests 6 decades ago, plastic particles, and other changes that can only have been introduced by humans. The work that's going on here at Crawford Lake is more than just science. It's also about focusing the minds of governments, policymakers, and the public on how to curb some of the things we're doing to this planet. Earth scientists who specialize in dating geological time are watching closely and finding compelling proof that we are in the early years of the Anthropocene.
What's important here are the critical feedback mechanisms that kick in, the Earth really operating as a system and saying, that's it, I can't cope with this anymore, and then it then starts to respond.
At this Toronto art gallery, the evidence of human impact on display is in startling imagery of mining, farming, industry, and urbanization. It's art aimed at forcing us to think about how much impact we've already had through pollution, climate change, and population growth.
I think the artists ultimately want us to think about how we've built what we've built and how we can build something different, how we can build, perhaps solve the problem or change, mitigate some of the impacts we've had.
It'll be at least 2 years before a final decision on the start of the Anthropocene, and this small body of water near Canada's largest city will have played a crucial part in determining the march of geological time and what might be done about human impact on the planet. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, Crawford Lake near Toronto.